Well, hello all. Another beautiful winter's California day. It's supposed to be 70, probably close to that now. So we're seeing all over the world disaster, weather-related disaster, climate-related. And it just keeps ramping up, but the people just keep putting on more blinders. They pretend it isn't happening. So here in Texas, where it's been so cold and all, the gas company jacked up the gas prices so high, 300% this week alone, just because people needed gas. Some people are getting over $100,000 gas bill. Just, big corporations and all. In 2 days, prices up $8,000. So the gas company that's doing it is Comstock Reserves. They feel it's perfectly okay in a disaster to make so much money off of it that you brag about it to your stockholders. So many people out today. I've just got to do this in really quick segments because it's just too crowded out and too many people. So obviously the stock market is bad for emergency situations because the stock market means that you get wealthy off of dire situations. Why is the stock market involved in the electric and gas market to begin with? People, you just open up your own self for hell to come if you do that. You think you're going to make some money off of it? Not in the long run. What happens when the disaster comes and you've got broken pipes, wrecked floors, ceilings, and all that? Maybe some homes might be totaled. Water can do that, But yet, Comstock thinks that they're hitting the jackpot because of a disaster, and it's perfectly okay to make money off a disaster. But all this is being caused by tremendous global climate change, heating of the planet. Let's go over to the Arctic sea ice extent. As you can see, that is changing. It's starting to go back down again, below into the record level range once again. But it's not just the U.S. It's all countries are having trouble with weather right now. They just refuse to see it. But in Indonesia, the capital city, Jakarta, has been having torrential rains for months now. They keep flooding and losing population. 600 here, 67 dead there. But the problem with this is that Jakarta is home to 30 million people. And it's flooding. How do you deal with that? And that's why there are some people on YouTube that are trying to get the message out. But it doesn't seem to be getting out very well, does it? Even though you put out thousands of videos and people just choose to ignore it, huh? Easiest way to make it go away, huh? And unfortunately, boy, it's slick here. Unfortunately, until people get concerned enough and make their governments do something, there won't be much to do. And Biden can't possibly do it all himself. After all, he's a corporatist, and can corporatists really save the planet? So I'm going to head up this way. What's interesting is that I was reading this morning that over 500,000 people have died in the U.S., the highest per capita anywhere on the planet, and it's actually showing up in rentals. The rental market is now starting to collapse, both in housing and in apartments, and you can actually see it starting to empty out the cities and the urban areas. Just another thing that we have to look forward to as we ignore climate change, huh? I appreciate the ups, the downs, the new subscribers, and of course always the comments. And until next time.